Well, you're right, guys. Here we go with another roast potato video. You may have noticed on my previous video that all the potatoes were done in one type of vegetable oil or another, and I've had a few suggestions, but I'm not leaving yet. Boom, boom. Now, I've had a few suggestions, and one was to do a video with animal fats. So I'm doing 4 different recipes with the lard, goose fat, beef dripping, and the duck fat that you see there, and once again, Maris Piper potatoes. And someone else suggested that instead of using a baking sheet, I use a roasting tin or a deeper dish. So I'm using a Pyrex dish of one type or another. Well, here we go then, let's get on with it. Unlike the previous recipes, these are all going to be the same. So 2 tablespoons of fat, and we're starting off with the goose fat. I'm scooping it into the Pyrex dish, and the dish is going into a preheated oven, 180 Celsius. Meanwhile, the potatoes have been cut into roughly equal sizes, into cold salted water and brought to the boil and boiled for 8 minutes. The potatoes are strained into a colander and given a good shaking to rough up the outsides. The potatoes are set aside to cool just a bit while the fat gets almost smoky hot in the oven. And the potatoes are placed into the hot fat very, very gently. We don't want any splashbacks here. I've turned the potatoes over a few times to get them totally covered in the fat. And then it's in the oven as quickly as possible so the fat stays hot. 180 Celsius, like I said, and I'm doing 45 minutes for all of them, and I'm turning them every 15 minutes. After the 45 minutes in the oven, I lift the spuds out onto a plate just to stop them sitting in the fat.
Too bad. Yeah, let's give these a go. Certainly crispy. They look a lot lighter than the vegetable ones. Yeah, cooked, fluffy. Exactly the same with the duck. Now they are the duck ones. Again, 45 minutes, turned, yeah, twice, 3 times, 45 minutes, turned twice. Okay. Crispy and tasty, yeah. Fluffy, yeah. Certainly hot.
Getting adventurous here, beef dripping on the left and lard on the right.
They look good. They look good. Don't know why I did 5. Oh, wow, crispy. Here we go then. Yeah. Ooh. These are the lard ones. Mmm. Oh, they're hot. Mmm. Yeah.
Okay then, so here we go with my opinion of the 4 different fats, and I'll tell you what, they were all nice. I'd eat all of them any time. I had to grade them 4th to 1st. Goose fat came in 4th solely because they're a bit paler and they weren't as tasty on the outside. If I'd have cooked them longer, they would have been browner. The beef dripping ones came in 3rd. They were that lovely colour, solely because they did taste a little bit of beef. Yes, I know it makes sense. So maybe beef dripping ones great with a roast beef dinner. The duck fat ones, they were lovely. They were just nice all over. Can't fault them. And they were all cooked. They were all cooked through. They were all nice and fluffy inside. Just that the duck fat ones were just had the edge a little bit. And that leaves us with the lard in 1st place. Lovely colour, lovely taste, nice and crispy. They were all crispy, don't get me wrong. They were all cooked through and they were all nice and light and fluffy on the inside. But the lard had the edge because it was only 80p for a block. The beef dripping was £2 for a tub, and the duck fat and goose fat were both £3 each. So for an everyday roast potato, lard. For your special fancy meal, go with one of the others. But I think the beef dripping would be best with a meaty dish, and the duck and the goose better with a poultry dish. The lard, an all-round winner. Well, there you have it. That's the animal fats done. There may be one more roast potato video coming soon. Look after yourselves out there, and I'll catch you on the next recipe.